Alright, now Samsung has been pushing out the One UI 6.0 stable version on the Samsung Galaxy S23 series, and you guys have been asking me about the battery performance after installing the One UI 6.0 stable on the S23 Ultra. So here I am sharing the real life battery test results with you guys. After watching this video, do let me know how is the battery performing on your phone after installing the stable version of One UI 6.0, may it be S23, S23 Plus, S23 Ultra, any phones. If you have already got the stable version of One UI, do share the battery test results in the comment section. That would definitely help the community. Now I have tested the battery in two different scenarios or settings. First one is in standard performance mode. Let me show you the standard performance mode of the settings here. Under device case section, you will get the performance profiles. You can set the standard performance or the light performance based on your requirement. The standard performance mode is going to provide the recommended balance between the processing speed, battery life and cooling efficiency, and the light performance mode is going to prioritize battery life and cooling efficiency over processing speed. Now in both these settings, I have tested the battery in real life scenarios. Now while I was on the standard performance profile, the motion smoothness was set to adaptive, which is 120 Hz refresh rate display, and the brightness was set to auto, and the screen resolution was set to QHD plus, which is 3088 by 1440 resolution. I could have tested this on Full HD plus because a lot of you guys use it on the Full HD display, but I wanted to test this on QHD plus to get the maximum out of the phone and then see the battery performance result. Now apart from these settings, the AOD was set to tap to show, auto brightness was on, the dark mode was turned on. Now with these settings, I have used the phone as a normal or a moderate user. I have used the phone the entire day on the first day, and the battery was left for the second day as well, so I have used it on the second day as well. And do note that most of the time the phone was on the Wi-Fi network in the office as well as at my home. The Android Auto was not connected in the car. That drains a lot of battery. If we connect it and use the wireless Android Auto, it is going to consume at least 10 to 15% of battery depending on your driving duration. Now, I have taken the screenshots of the day 1 and day 2. Let me open gallery here. As you can see, this is the first day I tested with these settings. First thing I want to mention is the battery statistics or the battery graph has been changed now. It is not like before. Before it was very easy to understand the screen on time because it was showing the screen on time from the time we charged the phone to 100%. But now it shows 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. So that is something to note here. What I did was I did not use the phone after 12 p.m. in the night. In the morning, I charged the phone to full 100% and then started using it. As you can see, this is where the 100% was charged, and you can see the date here. This is 2nd of November. I have done this test, and you can see from 100% to about 75% the phone was used. The battery usage, you can see 75%, and the screen on time is 6 hours 45 minutes on day 1. Now as you can see, the graph is a bit difficult to understand here. I don't know for what reason Samsung has changed it. It would have been really easy to understand the screen on time if it was the previous iteration of battery activity page here. Now let me just scroll down here. As you can see, this is on 2nd of November. This is the battery bar you can see, and you can see the usage here. Out of this 6 hour 45 minutes screen on time, you can see YouTube was used for 1 hour 53 minutes, Prime Video 1 hour 12 minutes, camera 33 minutes, which is pretty good. I have recorded the video in 4K 60 FPS, and I have used the camera for 33 minutes, and One UI Home 37 minutes, a wallpaper application. Battery usage during the calls is 3%, so close to about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I have made some calls on this phone, and I've played Asphalt 9, which is a graphic intensive game. I have played it for about 26 minutes. YouTube Studio 30 minutes, Myntra, Gallery, Galaxy Store, and many other applications I have used. As you can see, I have got a screen on time of 6 hours 45 minutes on day 1, and I was left with about 25 to 26% of battery, which I could use on the next day. Now let's move to the second day. I have taken a screenshot of the second day as well. You can see this was on 3rd of November. And you can see the battery usage is about 26%, and the screen on time is 1 hour 39 minutes. So this is after the overnight battery drain. It's worth mentioning that just about 3 to 4% of drain we can see usually on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and this is not changed even with the One UI 5 or 5.1. We had the similar battery drain during the idle time. So the second day screen on time is about 1 hour 39 minutes. So overall, I have got a total screen on time of close to about 8 hours 30 minutes on QHD standard performance mode, 120 Hz refresh rate, which is really cool. Now before the One UI 6.0, I would say it was almost similar screen on time we used to get. I did test it in Full HD. If you have seen one of my videos in the past, I tested this phone on Full HD display. I got close to about 9 to 10 hours of screen on time on One UI 5.1, whereas here on the standard performance mode on WQHD display, I have got close to about 8.5 hours of screen on time. And if I set this to Full HD, I'm very sure it's going to be about 9.5 to 10 hours of screen on time we are going to get on standard performance profile, which is fantastic. And in comparison with the One UI 5.1, the battery performance is more or less the same. I wouldn't say it has improved or it has reduced. It's almost the same battery performance results we have got. As you can see, on the second day also I have used the camera for about 20 minutes, YouTube 29 minutes, Wonderland application I have used for about 15 minutes, One UI Home and many other applications. So overall, fantastic results that we have got on the S23 Ultra on One UI 6.0. Now let's look at the screen on time on the light performance mode. Even on the light performance mode, I had turned on 120 Hz refresh rate, WQHD display, always on display, tap to show, auto brightness was on, dark mode was on, the display was on vivid mode. Now with these settings, with the light performance mode, the battery performance will be little better and the screen on time will be higher. You can see on 4th of November I started this test and I charged the phone to 100% and I did not use the phone after 12 a.m. in the night, the previous night. And I started using the phone only in the morning. As you can see, the screen on time I have got is 7 hours 24 minutes on day 1 and the battery usage is 79%. I tried to kill the battery on the same day. That is the reason I used almost about 80% of the battery, but still this phone is a beast. I could not kill it on the same day with my moderate usage, or probably moderate to heavy usage I would say. As you can see the usage here, YouTube is 2 hours 20 minutes, Hotstar 1 hour 45 minutes, 43 minutes in fact, and the camera is 37 minutes, again 4K recording, 4K 60 FPS recording, and this time the Asphalt 9 was played for about an hour, you can see 54 minutes, and Facebook, WhatsApp and all other applications were also used. With this usage on day 1 I have got 7 hours 24 minutes, and on the second day, let me show you the second day results here. You can see this is on 5th of November and I have got a screen on time of 1 hour 26 minutes with about 15% of battery usage. Now, if you look at the usage here, again, YouTube, Samsung Internet, Google News, YouTube Studio, and a few other applications. So in total, close to about 9 hours of screen on time I have got on the light performance mode with 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate with WQHD display, which is just amazing. Now, 9 hours of screen on time on One UI 6.0, and this is something similar to what we had on One UI 5.1 and 5.0. So I feel that it's almost the same. And if I use the phone on Full HD, it can go easily up to 10 to 11 hours on the light performance mode, and probably up to about 12 hours we can use on the power saving mode. Now everyone may not get the similar screen on time because this depends on the usage, the idle time, whether you're using the phone on Wi-Fi or cellular data, and whether you are using Android Auto, mobile hotspot, if you're connected the phone to any other devices. So all these things will matter when it comes to screen on time. So my usage was moderate on Wi-Fi without Android Auto and without hotspot. Now if you use all this, maybe about 1 or 2 hours of lesser screen on time you will get, and if you consume less media, let's say YouTube or any other media apps, if you watch less content and use the phone for camera, gaming, etc., then the screen on time will definitely reduce. So keep these things in mind. Overall, the performance is pretty good on the S23 Ultra on One UI 6.0. Now you guys let me know how is the screen on time on your Galaxy S series device. Drop a comment. Testing the battery is not an easy task. I spent good amount of time using the phone for almost about 4 days. So if you want to appreciate that, do subscribe to the channel and give this video a like if you find this video useful. Thanks for watching. My name is Salian signing off. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Hey!